Yeah.
Oh shit.
And I'm almost done rolling this weed, y'all. We had to switch platform. We live on the tubes.
You say you want to smoke? Mm. 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 God, boy. Yeah. 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 Oh. Ladies. Oh. Wow, wow, oh. Yeah. Damn. I didn't know. Bro, I'm mad, bro. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I don't know this song. My face, oh my god, like the time. Diamond coming back, Sean?
Yeah.
What Diamond upstairs, downstairs?
No, they at the store.
The store?
Yeah.
What they got for the house? What they got?
Shit, I don't even know what she getting.
Diamond cooking?
Nah.
No.
Nah,
It's
they
sweet,
eating
man.
they eating pizza tonight.
Pizza? You bought
Yeah.
pizza?
Huh?
You bought pizza?
Yeah.
Butter. I wanna put some butter. I wanna put some butter. It's like I wanna put some butter. Pizza, I put some butter. I wanna put some butter. Butter. Butter just like you. I want some butter. Just like you. I want to watch some butter. I want some butter. Butter.
Alright, I'm almost done twisting this blunt. Then we finna start up this next game. It's the ultimate team grind. I know how I used to be on that 25. Niggas just on this bitch, goddamn it, grinding. All right, we starting up. Let's go. Get us another dub. Nigga better not have a Penn State jersey on. We're gonna run him up out the lobby too.
I don't like Michael Myers. Man, so
Oh, he got the 88 Nick Singleton and Tim Tebow. We got our hands full.
Kansas State ready to kick it off to get things underway.
I don't do Halloween. I do
On the
Christmas.
run from inside his 25. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30.
The Gucci on the king that you holding on me, but that's the time
They'll run the RPO and
Rough
fire
over.
right.
Let's go.
Out across the 40 and first out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to
Tim
work.
Tebow who?
I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed. They showed some of it there.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Go for it again.
Pulls it and fires to the left.
Go.
Not enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver going in motion. From the shotgun, the inside give. Picks up the first down, still moving.
Go.
Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. And the Nittany Lions move the change with some signature hard-nosed running.
Some Big Ten physicality, some Big Ten running the football. Gotta have it. Gotta start with that when you're in the Big Ten and when you're at Penn State.
Leaves it with the running back. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on an RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. On the option.
Oh.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Hey, you know what's really easy? It's easy to say, hey, quarterback, run out there, pitch off of that guy, and now your running back gets to go play one-on-one with somebody else. It's got to all work timing-wise, and the defense did a great job flying up, nowhere to go, make the play, make a quick decision, and you get the fumble and recover it in the backfield.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. To the air, it's Tebow. He's going for it all. He's got it on the outside. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Off to the races. He's at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got
I'm gonna get enough.
touchdown, Kansas State.
Well, we know this guy's a huge weapon catching the football, and David, he's difficult to bring down. What an athlete with his size and speed.
Dude, it's stupid. You want me to play defense now against all these guys and all this speed and skill all over the yard, and then you got a tight end like this who can not only catch it with his big frame and his big body, but do that after the catch. It's just so hard to play defense nowadays.
Running to daylight from inside his 25. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. They'll start this drive from their own 35.
I'm over the door.
From the gun, running back on the move. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for a crease. It's Gibson. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do that.
The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
He must have up the route.
Taking it the other way. Pass to 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Smooth.
Great starting point. Takes it inside his own 25. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. To the air, it's Raiola. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire.
Hey, Sean.
He's going to fly down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. On that last deep ball, you'd be forcing it a little bit.
Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. They're a couple of yards short of the 1st down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, no, that's the ultimate team.
Still going. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
Made a defender miss. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Well, it'll be good. He won to be good.
That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm. What better way than converting on third down? Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Using his legs, it's Gibson. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And the Nittany Lions are facing 3rd and inches. Grab behind the line. It's right. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Nittany Lions can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Buys a little extra time. Caught in the backfield. It's Gibson. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide receiver comes in motion. The inside handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Making side adjustments here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
Oh, hold on to that ball.
Through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. He got it. Now the lead is down to 11.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
Oh.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Looking to throw, it's Tebow. Rushes on him. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Ball will they dial up on second and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Throws to the back. And wings it incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Good work.
Or did he find a hole in that secondary? And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Wildcats getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hogs it downfield. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Dropping back, it's Tebow. Going for it all. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Great job by the DB on that play. How many times in these types of deep ball situations do we see pass interference? That cornerback could not have played that ball better.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Big fella moving. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. The snap sets up the throw. Touchdown, Kansas State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead, and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the tackle right there as the special teams unit does its job, and that will be the end of the third quarter. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Makes a move. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Tebow. Swings it out to the flat. Powers through the defender. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs, And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
There on first down and 2nd and 5. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got it on the move. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line.
And when this quarterback is in a rhythm, this offense is really hard to stop. You've seen that on this drive. He's 3 for 3, but they're also running the ball well. Everything they're dialing up right now is working.
They'll go to the air. Here's a heat. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the beatdown has ensued. Having a playmaker like that can get the offense out of just about any situation.
Man, no doubt. He can roll right, he can roll left, he can do whatever he wants and buy time and throw the football. But you have to defend everything. You have to defend pass, you have to defend run, and you have to defend plays that aren't even called. So good luck stopping this cat.
And right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Takes it inside the 25. Chance for great field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Gives it on the option. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Trying play action. Now he's going to break the pocket.
I had him wide open.
Pressure was too much.
I just had no blocking.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Final play of the quarter coming. They're testing the right side here. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the 3rd period. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wants to throw. It's Tebow.
Oh, he still caught it.
And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. And the Wildcats come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Looking to
almost
move
had
the
it.
chains. They throw it complete to the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They're still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100% zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another day.
Punts it out of the air. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And the offense got away with one there. That was supposed to be a running back screen. Instead, the quarterback threw it somewhere else. With all the offensive line running way down the field, they're lucky that wasn't.
All right. Go on the run, bro, without a crime.
Going up top again. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's fourth down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Burnett. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
No, we couldn't do nothing. We ain't had no blocking. We can do this
Takes
game.
it inside the 25, and he'll bring it back. Finds just enough space to
Take this
cross
L
the
right on the
25.
chin.
Let's mark it at the 27-yard line.
Niggas don't block, and do shit.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Give to the running back. Breaks the tackle. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment, because today, oof, it was not a good day.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get
Yeah, I hopped in another game.
The Nittany Lions will put toe to leather and will get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Makes the pass. He's open on the right. Lots of room to run. It's a seam wide open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after.
You ready? So you ready? Shit, I'll hop back in the game. Shit, I'm just trying to play some games just so I can level up. Oh shit. What you need? What you need, buddy? Nah, I ain't figuring out.
And the Nittany Lions will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Off play action on first down. Oh, they're after him. And the defense makes a play, and they get the the quarterback down at the 26.
You know, one of the tricky parts with play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage has become, and you don't know which D linemen have won their one-on-ones. The worst thing is you turn around after the play fake, and bam! That defender's right in your face.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Wide open downfield. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. This offense wants to send a message on the opening drive of the game. No punting today. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point going forward on that one early in the game in that situation.
They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33.
All right, back in the room, back in the room.
They go to the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. To the air, it's Raiola. Here's the pressure.
Oh, I had it.
Well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
That's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football in this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you could tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
Got it behind the line. It's Jordan. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and a big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Red pass, it's complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And a really good job focusing on the catch. A lot of people get lost on their feet, trying to stay in bounds, but did a good job catching the football first and then getting that 1 foot they needed in bounds.
The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes, and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Motion from the wideout. The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And hey, this defense now at the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the field.
The RPO, it's complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for space. It's Richard. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. It's complete.
That's so good, bro.
Touchdown, Dogs!
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the fourth quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now if this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the coverage team gets the return on the ground. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. The give to the back. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down, they've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
Back to throw, it's Raiola. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back out. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Humphries. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
The RPO fire complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Just keeps slinging it. Now improvising. He'll pull it down. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too, and that time that was a great play call defensively.
On the run, it's Gibson. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play is going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Oh my God.
And the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Yeah, time y'all niggas.
Got it in the middle, it's Jordan. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
Aye.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
Every time.
Looking downfield, it's Jordan.
Important down plays.
Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Under fire. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Dogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
I wonder why they try to pick it.
Guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Unloads it left.
Oh.
Makes a connection. He's loose. He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a 1st down, and they've got to show this urgency. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. A shot toward the end zone.
What?
It's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Plows through the defense. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. Great starting point. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. Opening play of the drive from the 39. They keep it on the ground to open the third. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Great job by the defense that time, bowing up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run. And they force that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
Quick completion on the out. At the 45, on his way. There he goes to the left. Touchdown, Penn State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And he made the extra point without problem. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
Just a short pass to the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Tight ends are security blankets for quarterbacks, especially in situations like that, right? You don't need a lot of yards. Just find the big fella, put it on him, get the first down.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Gonna run it. It's Richard. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Georgia going back to work with another first down. Scanning the field, it's Jordan. Dances away. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some
Pick
room to
6.
run.
Let's go.
At the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
I'm gonna get some pieces.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Going right to work up top.
That's big.
Way to set him up. Couldn't
That's a
find
bad
much
kick.
breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Caught behind the line. It's right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Back to pass. It's Raiola. Quickly complete. There he goes. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Motion from the back. To the air on first down. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back. You get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
And you just got to wonder if the pass rush affected the QB's accuracy on that throw. He had his guy wide open in the end zone, but he had to throw it a split second faster than he wanted to, and the ball got away from him.
And the field goal unit is on the field. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. Absolutely center cut. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Fires to the big fella.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
Offense gets set for second down. Looking for a man. It's Jordan. Flips it out on the screen. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where you can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
He'll pitch it. Crosses to 40. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
I'm not gonna lie.
They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one.
I'm looking beat up.
To the ground. He's got it again. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the 4th quarter, they're going to need it.
Leaves it with the back. Runs through the tackle. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
And the Dogs will have it 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Georgia going up tempo. Looking to pass. It's Jordan. Moves away as he feels pressure. He'll go out of bounds and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business.
And how about the quarterback coming up big late in this ballgame? You gotta have him. Nothing open, takes off, scrambles, does it himself, and makes the heads-up play to get out of bounds.
And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run the option. Now the pitch.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Out of bounds right at the 10-yard line as they are threatening to score.
And the defense comes up with a good stop. And here's the thing, great job, great rush integrity, making sure they didn't let him scramble around, make a big play. Now down by 3, your decision, try to kick it or maybe force it and try to go for it.
And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious.
Out the bank. And do still.
Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Let's it go to the end
Give me
zone.
that, bitch.
And it's
Should've
picked
took the
off
field goal,
with
nigga.
time
Let's go.
today.
And the defense gave up some yards late in the game, but when it mattered most, when the offense had a chance to go in here and take the lead late in this football game, they absolutely closed the door, get the INT, and get the ball back to their offense.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
How about the job by this defense? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense. Stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Lost the fire on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
The give to the left. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Nittany Lions will punt this one away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. To the air, it's Jordan. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Richard. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Really trying to make that tempo work here to get a little bit closer for the kicker. Going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
So now it's 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Now the play fake. He's moving out of the pocket. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone.
That's a big stop for this defense, and more importantly now, it puts them in a huge position. I want to use that clock as my friend. I got to take away the sidelines. I can't give up a big play and let them get a sideline and then sneak that field goal unit on. Got to make sure I understand where that yard is to get to where they want to kick the field goal.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll take another shot here. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone.
Well, that one fell incomplete, but they know they're only one big completion away here from getting that field goal they need so bad. They have time to get a 1st down, clock it, or use the sideline to stop the clock and put them in position to win this game.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Still looking, on the move. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a...
They like that. Yeah.
Them my dub, nigga.
Huh? Hey, John.
Came outside. Just out here.
No, what you do? Huh?
Yeah. I'll run a couple more, then I'm gonna hop off. So,
No. No. How you gonna do that, bro? Not a pizza man, bro. Pump off of his head. Cappuccino, cappuccino.
Sun Devils will boot it away to start the game. He'll start the return inside his spot. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
That hurt.
On the run, it's Barber. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Here's the handoff. Look out, he's got room. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has, how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Caught in the backfield. It's White. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Cyclones want to move quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Back to throw, it's Young. Finds the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
defense. I mean, you get in these third and forever situations, and now the defense drops back, and they take away all the deep stuff, and you're trying to find some space, but it's just so hard to try to convert those third and longs.
And the Sun Devils decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
You make it in the morning. Armani. Armani.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give out of the gun. It's a running room. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Back to throw, it's Young. Looking to the end zone. Looking to get it in. And they will score. Touchdown, Cyclones! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking for room, it's Gibson. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
Tell you what, when you come out...
Amir. Don't make it pasta. Huh?